Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. We are on a moose. Look at this guy. He's a big one. I was walking around, and I just happened to see this moose right when I was getting ready to start recording the video, and I thought, what the hell, I'll just go ahead and wait here and do the intro real quick and shoot this guy. So I shot him, so let's go see if we can find some blood and get on the trail of this moose. We are in Alaska right now, way up in the mountains, and I got to be real careful because this is grizzly country up here. I found several grizzly bear tracks. I haven't seen one yet, but the tracks are here, and grizzlies are very dangerous. So I got to be super careful that I don't get killed. And the problem with the grizzly bear is it will stalk you, just like that lion does in Africa. And I'm going to get revenge on that lion here soon. And in the next episode or two, one of those episodes coming up, I'm going to go back to Africa and kill that lion that killed me. But first, we got to get this moose. Since I shot it, I got to track it and find it. I thought I made a pretty good shot. It's not a ton of blood, but it's a decent amount of blood. It just says oh, that's droppings. All right, well, we found the blood, so let's go see if we can find the next blood splatter. That'll begin our trail. And we'll be able to start tracking this guy. So far, we just have prints, but this is running prints, so this is the right set. And right here is our next blood splatter. Bleed rate very low. He's at 75%. So let's head off and start tracking. Let me make sure he's not just standing up here or laying. All right, let's head this direction. All right, we are still tracking this moose. It's been a while. We've been walking for a little bit. He's still at 75% of his blood, so he's not bleeding very much at all. Because it's been several minutes since I found the first blood. I've been walking through the mountain here. What is that? Oh, crap, that's a grizzly. All right, I'm not going to just leave him because he'll come after me. So I shot him in the back of the head and he ran away. All right, so we know where the moose is headed. We have it on our map. So let's see if we can find this grizzly we just shot. Because I don't want a wounded bear following me. So we're going to track him down and go ahead and get him. And then we'll go back to get the moose after. The nice thing about when you hit the track, notice how it's blue? When you hit the tracks, it shows up on your map as well. So I'll be able to find that original print. All right, here's the spot where I shot the bear. No organ hit, very fresh. Not a lot of blood, and I didn't hit any organs. I did shoot him in the back of the head. I probably should have went for a body shot. But it always seems to me like a headshot would be better, but I guess it's not. So we'll track this grizzly. Hopefully we won't catch up to him before he's dead. If we do catch up to him, I hope I catch up to him when he's off in a distance. And I'll just shoot him again. But I don't want to just kind of come around a corner and him be there. Because I don't think he's going to be very happy to see me. And he might just bite my face off. But he's going to run. He ran away from me instead of towards me. So I'm hoping he's not circling back around. But he'll run for a little bit before he stops because he's hurt. But the dangerous part is going to be when he stops. I don't think he'll bleed out before then because the wound isn't that bad. So we're going to have to really be careful here. All right, let's look down here and see if he might be down here. All right, looks like the trail is going over across the beach. Let's look through the scope and see what we can see. I don't see him anywhere. Hopefully he's not down in those trees. hidden somewhere right down in this mess, because that's going to be very difficult to deal with if he is. But we'll see. I'm just going to be very careful and go very slow and keep looking through my scope and trying to make sure that the area is clear. All right, we are getting ready to go in these trees that we looked at through the scope. I walked down here, and I hit it with the scope a couple more times, and I didn't see anything. I'm trying to see how far I can see the trail going through. It looks like it stops inside these trees somewhere. At least that's as far as I can see. So we're going to have to be very careful and make sure he's not just sitting in here waiting on us. Hopefully he will announce himself when we get close and he'll roar at me or something. Okay, it looks like he went through here, and I saw there's another track going into those trees. So we'll just kind of stick with it and keep following. All right, we are a good ways away from where we were. And this bear is now dead, and he's right up here laying. So we don't have to worry about him eating us, because he's not going to be eating anything anymore. So let's go over here and claim our bear. And then we will head back over and find that moose trail again and go find our moose. Hopefully he's bled out by now, because it's been a while. It's been a good 15-20 minutes since I shot this bear. He's pretty, ain't he? Yeah, see, I shot him right in the back of the neck. That's a damn good shot. I don't know why he didn't die quicker. That hit right in the spine and everything. All right, so I got to head back over and find... I'll show you what I mean about the trail showing up. See, I got to go to map. I got to zoom in. See down here on the left, all those blue marks? Those are all the tracks that I found of the moose. That's the trail. Down here is where I shot it originally, and then I followed the trail up there. So what I need to do is head for this latest one right up in this area and go and find the initial track where I left off. Not the initial track, but where I left off, and keep following the trail. All right, we are back over here where the last track that I found was. And we're going to just continue on the trail trying to find this guy. Hopefully we find some more blood so we know we're on the right moose. I don't see why we wouldn't be on the right moose. Whoa. Is that him? Did he come back to where I shot him from? All right, let's kind of sneak over here and see if we can't find him. Now the problem is, even though the moose is gigantic, for whatever reason, the moose is one of the best camouflaged animals in this game. It is so hard to actually find one. And I know that sounds crazy because they're huge, but you're going to see as I do this that I am literally right next to it. It's right over there somewhere. It just yelled, and I can't see it at all. And we'll see as we walk around here how close we can get before we actually see it. I may or may not cut this. I may or may not edit it, because I don't know how long this is going to take. It might take quite a while to locate this guy. If it doesn't take a ton of time, then I'll leave it all together so you can kind of see. Oh, there he is again. Where would that come from? Over there somewhere. I have no idea. It sounded to me like it came from my left headphone, so that would be off the left side. But I didn't see any kind of marker to let me know where it was coming from, so... And I don't see anything anywhere still. These moose, man, they're like ninjas. They're masters of disguise. Masters of camouflage. But we will get him. Now, I don't know if this is the moose that I originally shot or not. But if it is, I don't want to let it go. I want to get it because I've already wounded the animal. If it's not the moose that I originally found, then we're kind of wasting time here. But in the end, we'll end up with another moose, so it's all good. And then we'll track the original moose if this isn't him. Now, I'm walking all around this area, just trying to get him to yell at me again, so that I can get an idea of where the hell he is. Because I have no idea. Which is crazy, because he's a gigantic animal. He's one of the biggest animals in the game. The only one that would be bigger than him might be the bison, or maybe even a very large grizzly would compete. But a moose is a very large animal. So I should be able to find him, you would think. But I'm just going to keep kind of glassing with my scope and hoping that he will yell again so I can get an idea of where the hell he is. Now, I'm purposely walking around to try to get him to yell out a warning to me. I'm not like laying on the ground and sneaking, trying to get up to him, because I have no idea where he is. If I knew where he was, I'd sneak, but since I don't know where he is, I want him to yell. I want him to know that I'm here. So I'm going to go real crazy and just, there we go. Now, where did that come from? I still have no idea. This is crazy. It sounds like he was coming from back there, but I walked all through back there. So I'm going to try over here. There's so many prints everywhere. I have no idea which set is the right set. See, I'm glad you're getting to see this, actually, because this is what it's like when you're trying to track an animal in this game sometimes. I know in my videos I make it look very simple, like I just follow the trail and eventually get there. There he is, right over in there. All right. Now let's be a little sneakier, and we got to try to find him. Now, we just saw the marker, so we know exactly where he is, and I'm looking through the scope, and I got to be honest with you, I can't see him. I still have no idea where he is. I just know he's in that area. But I can't put a shot in on him because I have no idea where he's at. So what we're going to have to do is kind of slowly sneak over here and try to get as close as we can, and hopefully we'll be able to see him at some point. I don't know if he'll run and we can catch him that way and just shoot him, or maybe we can actually find him. But wherever he is, he's hiding really good. He's like the hide-and-seek champion of the woods right now. He's actually giving Bigfoot a run for his money. He's that good. I'm hoping that he will kind of sound off again to let me know, but I don't want him to run because I don't want him to run. I want to be very slow and quiet and careful. And I'm just hoping that I can get up close enough to where I can actually see where he is. Because the problem with when a moose runs is a moose is so large, it's very difficult to get a good shot on him that will actually bring him down quickly. And when he's running, it's next to impossible to get a good kill box shot. And, of course, there's the issue of him running straight at me. That is never a good thing either, because a moose will charge you. And in real life, a moose will absolutely kill you, too. You got to be very careful when you're hunting moose. They are very dangerous animals. They will just trample the hell out of you. I still don't see him. This is like next level. I see some track up here. So hopefully that'll lead me to him. If it's the right track. If it's not the right track, then I'm kind of wasting my time again, but that's okay. We will find him. Still nothing. But I feel like we're getting closer. Is that him? There he is. Look at that. He is just laying down, hiding. That is amazing. All right, now we got to try to get a good shot here. I'm going to go for a body shot, like center mass here, and try to hopefully hit long or hard or low. That should have been very good. That should have been a very good shot. That was right where I needed it to be. I should have got long on that. So hopefully he won't go too far. We'll know when we get him whether or not he was the original moose we shot, because if he was, he should have 2 wounds on him when we check him out. Now look at that. That was a perfect shot, I think. And the blood is very, very small. That should have a massive pool of blood, because that was a very good shot. That sucks. All right, we are still tracking him, and we finally caught up to him, but this has been a hell of a hike. We are quite a ways away from where we started. The trail was fairly easy to follow because he was dripping blood the whole way, but it took a while to catch up to this guy. He ran for quite a ways. So I hit lumbar vertebrae, it said, which is a spine shot, so that should have taken him down quickly. But look how far away I am from where I actually shot. Look down there, the blue. That's where I was tracking him at. That's where I shot him at. It's right down in this area. And I'm way up there now. That's how far I had to track him. Almost 400 feet, or 400 meters almost. All right, we are back here again on the trail of the original moose. That moose that we just got was not the original moose. That was a different moose. So we still have to find the original moose. So we're going to just kind of run and try to find the body of this moose, because I'm pretty sure it should be bled out by now. It says, what's that? Are you serious? Another damn grizzly bear? Where is he? I'll show you. I'm not going to shoot him right away. I'm just going to kind of keep going along this trail, and I'll show you how the grizzly bear will actually follow you. And how you're kind of left with no choice. I'm going to have to shoot him. Now that he knows I'm here, I'm going to have to shoot him. There's really no other option, because the trail that I have to follow to get my moose leads right through him. But I'll show you. He'll kind of follow me. And eventually he'll charge me and kill me. And I'm not going to let that happen. But I'll let him follow me a little bit. Now notice I didn't go chasing after the bear. I'm still following the moose track. I'm leaving him alone. I'm minding my own business. But he's going to follow me. I hope he follows me. If he doesn't, then I look stupid on video. But that's okay. You're seeing it as it happens, so we'll find out. Still says 75%. I don't see how that's possible. Because it's been almost an hour since I shot this moose. Unless he just flat out stopped bleeding. There's that bear. See? He's following me. See it? So I got to shoot him in the face. That's the rules. I try to leave you alone. But if you follow me and try to kill me, I got to shoot you in the face. Just the way these things work. So now I got to track this damn bear down before I can go get my moose. This is my second grizzly bear that I've shot now in this episode. And also the second grizzly bear I've shot period, because I've never shot a grizzly bear on this game before. Today. I've shot a lot of black bears and brown bears, but never a grizzly. Alright, so we are hopefully almost to this bear. There he is. I've been tracking this guy for a while. I'm in a whole different area of the map than I was before. I'm now in Brightwater Flats. And here is our second grizzly of the episode. Look at that. I shot him right in the jaw. Alright, we are over a mile away from where we were tracking that moose at when we shot the bear. A mile. Alright, we are back. If that's another bear, I'm just gonna quit. No, it's a moose. Is it my moose though, or is it a different moose? Are we gonna play hide and seek with another one of these? Where you at? Where you at, buddy? I hope that this is the same moose that I shot in the beginning. I have no way of knowing because I haven't even got to get back on the trail yet, honestly. I've just got back over here to the area where I was tracking it before. But either the moose backtracked if it is the same one, or I was almost to the point where I was going to catch up to it when I had to leave because I went after that other moose. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. But that doesn't really mean anything because I didn't see the last one either until I was right on top of him. But hopefully this is the same moose that I shot in the beginning of the episode. Because one way or the other, I'm getting that... Whoa, there he is. Hello. Goodbye. Look how close I got to that thing before I even saw him. Oh, that got him. That was a good shot. Now the moment of truth. Is this the original moose or not? Yes. Has 2 different gunshot wounds. This is our original moose. So we got him. He was a bronze. What a journey that was, huh? My goodness. We went after this moose in the beginning. We shot him. We ended up killing 2 grizzly bears and another moose before we could find him. But we finally got him. Absolutely wonderful. So that's going to be the end of this episode because I've been doing this for a long time. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again. Love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.